Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the next topic, that is the definition of plant pathology, then branches of plant pathology or agricultural microbiology. Then we discuss about the causes of plant diseases, and last we discuss about the objectives of plant diseases. So in that, first we discuss about the definition of plant pathology. Okay, so definition regarding different scientists having a different or gives the different definitions. Out of that, the common definition is plant pathology or phytopathology is the science which deals with the study of plant diseases. Okay, so according to this definition, in that we discuss only the plant diseases, but more accurate or correct definition is that it is a branch of agricultural, botanical, biological science which deals with the causes, etiology resulting in losses, and management methods of plant diseases. So let us see one by one. It deals with first one, the study of causes. So as we know that causes means what? Disease caused by which causative agent? That is, the disease either it is caused due to the biotic agent or abiotic agent or mesobiotic agent. Okay, so study of that factors, that is biotic, abiotic and mesobiotic factor, they comes under causes. So or the disease is caused due to three factors, that is abiotic, biotic and mesobiotic. The next one we discuss about the etiology. As we know that etiology means what? Those factors which is responsible for the sudden spread of disease, that factors is also called as an etiology. Okay, for example, the some weather factors is also responsible for the sudden spread of disease. So study of those factors that are responsible for the sudden spread of disease within a short period of time, then it is called as an etiology. Next, after that, we discuss about here the resulting losses. That means due to the attack of biotic, abiotic or mesobiotic agent. So what result will be, or what kind of loss is done due to the attack of that disease? We have to study it, or how much losses takes place due to the attack of that disease we have to discuss. And last one, after studying the causes, etiology, resulting losses, then last one is we studied the management methods of that plant diseases. So as we know that different methods of management of disease is available. For example, the cultural method, physical method, mechanical method, biological method and chemical method we have to use for the management or for the control of that disease. Okay, so this is the total definition of phytopathology. Okay, so as we know that phytopathology, so according to Greek word, phyton means plant, then pathos means disease, and logos means the knowledge. Okay, so this is about the total definition. After that definition, again the definition which is given in detail, that is phyton means plant, pathos means suffering or elements, and logos means study. So the definition of that phytopathology or plant pathology we already discussed. So phyton means plant, as we already discussed, pathos means suffering and logos means study. Next one, what are the objectives in phytopathology? First object is to study the diseases or disorders caused by biotic and abiotic agent. Okay, so as we know that disease is caused by biotic agent. So which are the biotic agent? So biotic agent means what? The living things or living factors. For example, fungi, bacteria, nematodes, algae, okay, mycoplasma, that is responsible for to cause the disease, that are living things. Okay, then after that, again we discuss about the first objective, that is to study the diseases or disorders caused by biotic and abiotic agent. So as we already discussed, biotic agents are those which are living. Okay, for example, which are the living things like fungi, bacteria, nematodes, algae, that we already discussed. The next, the abiotic agent. Abiotic means non-living things. Okay, for example, the weather conditions, for example, environment or environmental conditions like sunlight, temperature, that is high temperature, low temperature, moisture, okay, wind velocity, or different disorders or deficiencies. So they all are comes under abiotic agent. So in that we study which are the abiotic agent which is directly or indirectly responsible to cause the disease, and which are the biotic agent which is responsible for to cause the disease. The second one, to study the mechanism of disease development by the pathogen. So as we know that the mechanism of disease development means what? How the fungi and bacteria or virus they attack on the host or on the plants. Then how that microorganisms like fungi, bacteria enters inside the host or enters inside the plant. Then how the development of that microorganism is takes place in the plants, and how the symptoms will be appears. So entry in that objective, in second objective, we discuss about the entry of pathogen, then development of disease and the appearance of symptoms. Then third objective, in that we study the interaction between plant pathogen in relation to environment. So in that we discuss about how the plant is required when the pathogen is attacked, or we discuss about the disease triangle, or how the plant, pathogen and environment that are interrelated with each other we have to discuss here. Fourth one is to develop the suitable management strategies for management of diseases that causes the losses. That means after studying the first three objective, last one is very important, because this showed that how we stop the development of disease, which method is suitable for the management of that disease. So different methods is available like biological, chemical, then mechanical, physical. So different methods are available. So which method or which combination of method is beneficial for the management of that disease we have to discuss here. So this is about regarding objectives of plant pathology. Okay. The next one is here we discuss the branches of plant pathology or branches of agricultural microbiology. Both are similar. The branches of plant pathology is that first one is mycology. So as we know that mycology is the study of fungi, or study of different fungi, or study of different structure of that fungi. Then bacteriology, that is study of bacteria. Virology, then we discuss about the study of virus or total virus structure or disease caused by virus. Next one, nematology. So in case of nematology, we discuss the study of nematodes and the disease caused by nematodes. Then protozoology, that means logy means study, that means study of protozoa. And phycology, that means to study the or study of algae. So this is also called as an phycology, is also called as an algology, the study of algae. So these are the branches of plant pathology or agricultural microbiology.